Hey guys, it is day 3 of my water fast. Weighed myself this morning and it was 256. That's a 1.8 pound difference from yesterday. Kind of bummed it wasn't more than that, but I'll take what I can get. Also, it's Shark Week, so you tend to retain water around that time of the month anyway if you're a woman. That's what I'm trying to tell myself at least. Um, all in all, I feel pretty good. I actually didn't sleep too poorly yesterday. I did wake up at 4 o'clock this morning to use the restroom, but I was able to fall asleep pretty quickly after that. That was nice. It was a nice surprise. My cold still sucks. It makes me feel, ugh, and my mouth still tastes awful. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just do 3 days and then I'll just stop and I'll eat something. But I really don't feel too poorly right now. I do have a little bit of hunger that kind of comes and goes, but it's been very easy to manage so far. Um, Day 3 much better than day 1. Day 1 was horrendous this time, but it's not too bad today. I'm watching My 600-Pound Life on Hulu. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that or not before, but all of them, all of the people on this show are just ridiculously overweight. And I say that as someone who is overweight. But I mean, this is like to the point where you basically can't stand or, walk. They're breaking bones like sitting on the toilet. Um, it's kind of insane. And I like watching it. And I feel like I relate sometimes to these people who are on the show, even though I'm nowhere near their size. Like I think, oh, 256, 257, holy crap, I'm huge. And then I see these other people and they've got like the belly aprons or, maybe their legs are huge or whatever. And I don't know if it's body dysmorphic for me to feel like I feel like they look sometimes. Does that make sense? Like just freaking huge. I feel huge a lot of the times, especially like if I'm in bed and I roll over to the side and like your belly moves with you or, you put your leg up and it hits your belly or I don't know. Anyway, I like watching these shows because the vast majority of them do appear to make lifestyle changes and they lose their weight. And I love seeing before and afters of people. I like watching the YouTube videos. I'm on the Instagram on a couple of them. It's just kind of exciting to see progress that people have been able to make. Gives me hope. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now is watching my 600-pound life episodes and I don't know. At the same time, when I'm watching like the food that they like to eat, because in the very beginning, excuse me, in the very beginning they talk about how they got to this point, and they show what they typically like to eat. And if I don't want to say if I didn't have a family or anything like that, then I would let myself get to that point. I would like to think that I would never let myself get to that point. But there are days where you just eat. I mean, most of us who are overweight get there, and we know how we get here is by overeating. I don't think it's just as simple as calories in, calories out. I think what you're eating makes a difference too. But my point being, seeing the food that these people eat, like, a dozen donuts on their own, or an entire pizza, or some fried chicken, and then some donuts, and then maybe a little bit of ice cream, and it all looks so good. I can see how people can get to that stage by eating the food that they eat, I guess. At the same time, I would love to eat that way because there's something so satisfying and fulfilling, which I guess is the same thing, from eating food. It just, I know it releases those endorphins and the different kind of comforting hormones. I kind of wish it didn't. I wish there was a natural pill to switch that off. I guess fasting kind of helps with that a little bit. Um, if nothing else, because you feel good about yourself for being able to withhold or withstand to do something that is kind of a healthy choice as opposed to eating that pint of ice cream. I'm going to fast for a day or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of rambly today. Sorry about that. Anyway, I feel all right today. Cold is slowly getting better. Had okay sleep last night. Lost almost 2 pounds, close to 2 pounds, maybe a pound and a half. I guess it'd be about 16 ounces to a pound. 1.8. Well, that's not. I don't know. I don't know how my scale does it. It just gives me a number point something. So I guess it's not ounces, it's part of a pound. So I'm not sure if it goes up to like 12 and then rolls over, or 10 and then rolls over. I don't really know how that works. Probably 10, maybe 10 and then rolls over. In any event, still going strong. I still don't know when my cutoff day is going to be. Ultimately, I'm trying for 7 again. Um, but really, my first goal was 3 days, and I'll hit that tonight around 7:30. So everything's going okay so far. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Wish me luck. Wish that I lose more than a pound a day, because that's just ridiculous. Last time I went 7 days, I lost 16 pounds. It was a good 2 to 3 pounds per day. Now it's like, well, I'm going to give you 1 pound. I'll give you 1.5 pounds. I want more. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I'll see you then.